When do you have purpose and meaning in your life? Hey, it's Lenny Winterstrom, and I am here to help you find your purpose on this channel. So we're going to do this. I am currently in the hospital with my hubby. As you know, you're on the journey with me. And one of the things I do in order to help you find your purpose, a tool that I use, is I read you a passage from Dr. Shad Helmstetter's book every day, 365 Days of Positive Self-Talk for Finding Your Purpose. So today is no different, except that it's another day that I hope you've had an amazing day and understanding how amazing you are and that you are born with unlimited promise and potential. And we know that by now, right? I am neuroplasticity. I want to repeat that, because the more I repeat it to you, the more you listen, the more that becomes who and what you are. Look, I forgot to turn off my notices. So let's read for October 21st, day 295 of the year. There are 71 days left in 2024. And I forgot to get how far along we are, but we are definitely past 80%. Yesterday we were 80.33%, so we're about 80.56. I don't know what it is. Anyway, that's where we're at. So here's the passage for today. And Steve might clear his throat and do some things. He's waking up. You know how he does. This is about the witching hour. So I have purpose and meaning in my life in both the greatest things and the smallest things I do. Whether moving a mountain or taking one breath, I have purpose. And we're going to spin that around because we're going to have a higher self now talking to you, right, or second person. You have purpose and meaning in your life in both the greatest things and the smallest things you do. Whether moving a mountain or taking one breath, you have purpose. And yes, you do. And remember, we talk about purpose as that overarching mission in life. Like, why are you here? What is it that you came here to do during this lifetime? What is it that you can look back and say, like say you're on your deathbed, transition bed, however you want to call it, and you can look back and say, I did absolutely everything that I wanted to do. There isn't anything that I would do differently. And that is living fully. That is living consciously. That is moving yourself forward in purpose, because your purpose gives you meaning in your life, and then you have direction. And that direction, if you recall, we talk about the boat, that fun little boat, or the kayak. This is the kind of the fun thing, because I remember all in the kayak every single time I go in a kayak, and it's anywhere other boats are than, actual boats, motorboats, then it just knocks me in the wake, and I'm just going all over the place. But you think about a boat without a rudder, and that is a person without a purpose, because they don't have any direction or meaning, and they're going from one thing to another. In the entrepreneurial world, we call it the shiny object syndrome, or they're just constantly going from one thing to another thing. They don't really know what they're doing. And believe me, if someone knows about that shiny object syndrome, this one does, because I went all over trying to do this and that and all of these things until I came into my purpose and understanding what it was that I really wanted to do with my life. So what do you think, babe? I can't show you Steve because I could, but it wouldn't be very respectful. So anyway, so that is what we talk about, purpose, and you have purpose and meaning in your life in both the greatest things and the smallest things you do, because there is purpose in everything. And if we go, I teach practical spirituality. So that's the spiritual journey, and then the human experience. And we are doing both. We are both all at the same time. So we're the particle in the wave, right? That we really see the particle around us, the human experience, when truly it's the wave. I'm just going to, I forgot my microphone, but I'm going to move and stop Steve from picking. Babe, can you please not do that? Can you please not do that? So, he likes to pick. He likes to make himself bleed. He doesn't like to do that, but he's itchy, and his skin is so thin. So all kinds of things here at the hospital that we go through. We are considering, as I said yesterday, that taking him home probably today or tomorrow. We have a beautiful little, I shouldn't say little 19-year-old, but she's a CNA here. Her name is Amber. And Amber, you want to say hi? No? She says no. She's so cute. She's beautiful. Little blonde with just cute little peepers, and very nice. And really taking care of Steve. So it's this whole road, as you know. I could say we could every single one of us could say that we have it bad. Somebody has done something to us or whatever, but we really do know that when you understand that you take responsibility for your life, and that really the roles that we all come in and play, and everything has meaning, everything has a value, yet it's what is the meaning that you give it, and where is it that you're going with your purpose. So is your purpose, is your self-talk, does it stop you, does it limit you in anything you do? And I always will tell you, and I will always every single day tell you that you were born with unlimited promise and potential, and then you got programmed, and those programs, you can change those programs if you want to. I was going to show you, I had Steve's self-talk on, but I want to show you the programs. I'll use his other phone if I can find it, the self-talk, and show you the different programs that you can change, because neuroplasticity, we talk about this all the time, and neuroplasticity, what is that? That is the ability to rewire the brain. The brain is constantly rewiring until the day you take your very last breath. So when you repeat something, and especially if you put emotion into it and intention into it, you are, babe, can we not do that, please? Thank you. Then it's going to be even a stronger program, and it can happen more quickly. It can get wired in with that emotion into the brain. So I have to unlock this, and so I won't play it for you now. But I showed it to you, I think I was on the 14th. So when I showed you all the different programs, but you can change winning with people, your career, if you want to do something with your career. I mean, you can change those programs that are limiting you. Your financial, like, where do you want to be? You want to be financially strong? What is it that you want in your life? Your relationships with other people. Where are you going? What is it that you want? Because you can change everything. You can change all of that. Our brains are computers. They're not computers. They're way more than that. But they are here to help us to succeed in life or not. Whatever it is you're telling yourself, that self-talk. If you say you can't do something, guess what you can't do? Whatever you said you couldn't do. If you say you can do something, guess what you can do? All of that. So that is your power, and is very, very empowering. And when you have that purpose, whether it be a small or a large, or whatever you want to call the smallest things, or the greatest things, it's like this whole passage right here. I have purpose and meaning in my life in both the greatest things and the smallest things I do. What would that be if we break that down? That it is living consciously. That is living fully. That is living with knowing, with being aware of what it is you're doing. Whether moving a mountain or taking one breath, I have purpose. You always have purpose. You came here for a reason. Why did you come to planet Earth? What is however you think you got here, why are you here? What is it that you're going to do with the rest of your life? And you don't have to have one thing, but that overarching, where are you going in your life? This is how beautiful this is. So on this day, October 21st, I hope that you enjoy this passage. See this book? Look at this. It's just so loved. We started November 13th of last year, and then we started all over again on the 1st, and we'll go all the way till, remember, this is a leap year, so I always write day whatever it is of 365, but it's really of 366 because it's a leap year. So you actually get an extra day to rewire your brain, right? So go into the description and get my free link, the link for 30 days free. In 30 days, you will either stay with this, with the self-talk language that Dr. Shad Helmstetter created, or you'll let it go. And I will guarantee you that if you listen to it every single day, you will keep that app and you will listen to it, because it is life-changing. And if you are already listening to it, then I'm preaching to the choir, because you know that it has already changed your brain. You have already decided the programs that benefit you, that work for you, that give you the strength, the endurance, the determination, whatever it is you want to do to take care of yourself. I have to watch Steve, because we have the CNA who's watching him too. We also have Ken. This is a little, I forget what they call him, but it's a little scary, weird in this this time of the world, so all kinds of eyes looking everywhere, but they're watching to make sure he doesn't pull, because if you've been on this road with me, you know that he's pulled a lot of IV lines and everything else.
Amen.
Yeah. What?
Before we get gin and tonic.
Well, I will in a couple of days. Just not right now. He just asked for a gin and tonic. My baby. He's coming back. Look, it's late in the afternoon here. So thanks for joining me today. I believe in you. You can do this. You're awesome and amazing. You can be the boat with a rudder. You get to choose. You get to choose everything. You get to choose your programs. You get to choose your life. You get to decide what your purpose is and how it flows for you, how it feels. Your purpose feels right. It feels right. It's not something that someone else told you to do or suggested that you do, or you think you should do it just because someone wanted you to do it, or any of that. We talk about the father that's the attorney who didn't want to be an attorney, the doctor who didn't want to be a doctor, and she left and did something totally different, and he stayed there and was very unhappy. But we talk about those stories all the time of people who have gone and decided because someone else has said this is what you should do, so they do it.
You have to leave that on, okay?
So it's
Or I'm gonna make them tighter if you keep messing with them, okay? I wish I could take them off, but it's not up to me.
So Steve is picking. So anyway, I'm pulling things.
Here,
So
this guy.
I love you very, very much. You are awesome and amazing. You are doing wonderful things with your life, and you are creating beautiful, beautiful energy. And I appreciate you so very, very much. If this video has helped you, please share it. And I'd love for you to subscribe if you are not part of the channel. I would love to welcome you to this channel. And I hope that you will come with me every single day on this ride. And we can laugh together. I'm a little bit tired. It was a really long night, but and there was a lot going on with the businesses that we had to work through. So, but I'm here for you every single day, and I love you so very, very much. And as always, shining my light to brighten yours. We'll see you tomorrow. Ciao.